a very fond memory came up the other day about this game I used to play with the children when they were younger. And it's a wonderful game, you see. I don't know who made up this game, but it is probably the game that describes, even with the name of the game of life, you see. It was a board game, the game of life, you see. You started at the beginning and you went round and round and round. And many things took place, buying cars, getting married, buying houses, everything. Everything that is included within your mind-based ego identity life, you see. This game of life is an ego game, you see. It has names and everything. But it's a wonderful game because this game makes you aware that you are not the game. You are playing the game. You see? Regardless of if it's on a board or if it's in reality, you are playing this game. You are playing this game of life. The game is a reflection of what human beings apparently do. They go through this procedural thing, very logical way. Everyone has done it before, and you're going to have to do the same, you see. Everything will be repeated, you know. Like everything is repeated. For you, as it was for your father, as your grandfather, your mother, your grandmother. Your daughter will experience your motherly ways, and your son will experience your fatherly ways, and both will experience the parent ways, and both will experience the husband and wife ways, and the children ways, and the buying of all these things that are necessary for you to be the same. You see? Because everything is a reflection of truth. Everything is the same. Yeah? That is why we're all trying to be the same. Because we are already all the same. But we're trying to be the same in this external world. Yeah? And seeking is everyone is trying to be the same in their internal world. You know? So the game of life is seeking around the board game in this external world. And the game of other side of life is seeking in the board game of the internal world, going round, you know. Practices, mantras, meditation, yoga, all the things that is necessary to be the same as your predecessors to find out what is going on in this internal world. So both are games, you see. So when you're seeking inwards, you're playing another game, you see, another different version of the game of other side of life. This is one who is playing both games. It's very, very, very simple. There is one who is seeking another board game, another version. I don't like this version, this board game. It's crap, you know. This world, as humans, we've lost control, you see. And I can't get houses. I can't get to the state of richness and wealth that these others have reached. So I want to reach another state, you see, another level, another kind. I want to be free and empty and experience nothingness. Yeah? Both games are great. You must play both games. You must fully enjoy both games. You must fully experience both games. But there's someone who is experiencing both games. So the seeker is seeking the internal game of other side of life, whatever you want to call it, or spiritual life, Holy Spirit, like Jesus and Buddha and this one and all saints experience this. Yeah? But the outcome is, it's over, you know. I finished that game, and the external game is going on, and this game inside is still going on, because now I am a participant in both games at the same time. Yeah? Mind will not understand the simultaneous appearance of both games at the same time, but it's truth, because the one who is participating in both games, whether simultaneously, whether intermittently, or whether at the same time, is the player, you see, the player. but he's not playing. His body is playing in the game of life. His external body and everything is playing in this game of life. Going to the shop and buying things. Going around the board, throwing 5. Want to buy that car, you see? Game of life, everything, Going to work, having children, And the internal body is participating. Wow. Kundalini, chakra, experiences of space, blissed out, all fact. But there's one who is witnessing both of these games. You see, you don't look for that one. You don't look for that one. How can you find yourself witnessing both games? To look for that one, you have to see yourself. You have to be yourself. Only the mirror can reveal the one in the middle. So which mirror can reveal a body game or a no body game? And the one in the middle is neither body nor no body, is neither form nor formlessness. So what mirror can see you because you don't know what you actually are made of? You see? Now we're really getting there, you see? Immediately, everyone is put off. Everyone is put off. Well, there's no point looking. The mind is at its biggest. Now, you see, this one is even talking himself out of encouraging the one watching, No point. How do I start, you see? How do I begin? What can I do if I am beyond invisible and visible? What do I look like? Now, you see, now you're asking the right questions. Can I be seen? Where am I looking from? And as what? And who are you asking the questions to? Where is the mirror, you see? Can I be perceived? Can I be seen? You see? The mind is now taking you to the most ridiculous questions. But it's the most revelational question that you will experience. I am not this game of life state, this body. It is temporary. I am not this game of other life, other side of life. It is also temporary. So I have now got 2 choices. I'm really rich now, you see. I'm really rich. I am really rich. I only thought of this external world as being the only one. I knew deep inside that this meditation would lead me to this internal world, and it has, you see. I'm not saying stop now. Don't stop seeking, Please don't stop seeking. Please go inside, Please fully experience this other side, this other game of life, the whole encompassing meditational practice, whatever you want to do, mantras, do everything to its utmost until something inside says, now what? Wait a minute. I thought there was only me in this body in this world. Now I know that there's me in this body in this world. There's also me in this internal body in this other world. And there's someone who witnesses both of these bodies and nobodies in different worlds. Who is the one that witnesses all this? If I'm not invisible and I'm not visible, what am I? What am I? You see? Who am I? Can I be seen? Who is witnessing? You see? Can I see the one witnessing? Who am I that is witnessing? I want to see who I am. I want to witness who I am. Can I witness, you see? I'm not looking at this, I'm not looking at that, I'm looking at myself. Where is myself? What do I look like? What am I? Where am I? Who am I? If there was a mirror, could I be seen? Can I be seen? Who is the one that is who is speaking here? You see, who is thinking these things? Is this mind? No, mind is not thinking this. You must be assured. Mind has no say. Mind does not want you in this position. Mind does not want you in this place, in this state. Mind is at the back shouting, here, come over, here, here. You're going to die. You're going to get dissolved. You're going to be... Please don't ask me. Please, I have questions. I have answers. You're a person. You're a name. You're John. You're Bob. You're Susan. You're Anne. You're looking from the seat in your house. No, you're looking from... No. Don't believe this one, you see. Go to the external world. You are the one, the body. You are the external body. Please, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Mind is desperate now, you see. It'll get angry. It'll come up in every emotion. Tears may fall. Everything will change when you ask these questions. And then something inside just... You're gone into the void. And mind is right at the top of the hole, billions of years above, looking down, saying, please come back. Please don't go any further. And then everything is revealed, And then slowly... And mind looks after you for 5, 7, 10 years. You're in bed, you see it stroking your hair. I've so missed you. I was so worried in case you... And now mind is your absolute slave, you see. Mind is here now. Mind is representing this body, this life, trying to say, do you want to know the truth? Or are you happy with this and that? Everything is valid. Everything is valid. Because you cannot be exempt from any of the three until the body goes. If you're happy with the one throughout your whole body existence, then fine. You will experience this external world. And maybe this is what you are here to do in this body. Maybe you will not be chosen. Or, I don't know, you see. There's no one to say whether you're chosen or unchosen, or it's simply just a mistake. As U.G. Krishnamurti says, why me, That's exactly how I see it. Why? What did I did nothing to gain this, I did nothing to deserve this, I was just an individual walking about, lost, but happy. And now, no more lost, you see, because when you know you're infinite, there's nowhere for you to hide or go. Or lose direction, you see. You can't lose direction when you're infinite. And it's not the body and mind speaking. Please think. It is life. And happy? I don't know what happy is, you see. I don't know what happy means anymore, Happy is there and sad is there. Sometimes I find this body laughing. Sometimes this body cries. Both the same. Both the same sense of, wow, something took place and I witnessed it. Next. Namaste.